Decent amount of Blackhawk fans at Joe Louis Arena last night. No. 5-2 the final. They're back in action in Chicago Sunday afternoon. Right now, the Wings in fourth spot in the division, a point behind the Bruins. They're still 6 ahead of Philly for the last wild card spot. Philly does have 2 games in hand. In San Antonio, the Spurs have been perfect at home. They remain perfect at home as they blew out the Pistons in the second half. Good game. Pistons played very well in the first half, but the second half was all San Antonio, and they win it 97-81. Here's Stan Van Gundy on Fox Sports Detroit.
We weren't ready to play to start the third quarter. It was just like the game in Detroit. We weren't ready. They came out with a lot more energy. We weren't ready. They scored on their first 4 possessions. We were walking around, and then we just quit playing together.
Yeah, it was horrible in the second half. Reggie Jackson had a bad game. Andre Drummond didn't even have a double-double, which is unique for him, just 9 and 14. They're back in action Saturday at Madison Square Garden against the Knicks. Right now, the Pistons are in the playoffs, the 8th spot, just a half game ahead of Chicago. The Bulls are going down the you-know-what, but the Washington Wizards going the other way. I think Washington.
Up the you-know-what.
Yeah, that's right. As painful as that could be, I think they're going to make the playoffs, and the Pistons, unfortunately, in my opinion, will be on the outside looking in, but who knows? They have a big stretch later in the month where they have a lot of home games. Michigan State taking on the worst team in the Big Ten, Rutgers, and Michigan State was horrific in the first half. Rutgers was in the game. It was close. But then the Spartans just completely took over the game in the second half. Led by Bryn Forbes, he had 33 points with 11 three-pointers. And here on the Big Ten Network is the record setter.
Forbes pops up the 3.